if I'd had this last night or even 3 days ago, every morning I
know.
energize myself. But I draw energy off of people.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Eleanor?
Stop it.
What are we doing, Eleanor? What are we doing, Eleanor?
This isn't supposed to happen, is
I
it?
know.
I see you have your own copy of the Winter Garden model?
No,
Or that's
no.
the same one?
It's because it's too dusty in there.
Oh, that's
right now.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
because it looks so beautiful. That's how my living room looks. And all this stuff I'm working on.
it?
It's like horrible.
You said
Books,
beautiful.
papers, yeah, beautiful, horrible. Beautiful, ugly.
Because they were on the plant list and they're beautiful.
Yes.
And that's the plant we'd like you to.
Okay.
So,
We think it represents the future, so it doesn't have to be instant beauty. It's lovely. The leaves are lovely, but also
Represents the future, so it doesn't have to be instant beauty.
Eleanor has some
I'm telling myself that in the morning. What's decorative for one person can be life-saving for another.
yeah.
Do the invocation. Remember that I did with the kids?
Okay.
That's good. That's good. So I'm doing this invocation, which is a kind of an all-purpose invocation that I was taught by the traditional doctors in South Africa. Particularly when we were working on creating something called the Freedom Park, which is garden-like, but it's a huge public park that was created as part of the Truth and Reconciliation process in South Africa. Was this invocation that is in isiZulu or isiXhosa. It's similar languages, so it's the same one. And it's basically it's an invocation to ancestors, and I think it's particularly meaningful for Black people. I'm going to do it in the language, and then afterwards I'll say what it is. But when I clap 3 times, you do 2.
I can't read that.
With me. Dlozi, Ndawu, Makosi, Bayeti. That's it. Yeah. So what it is you're invoking ancestors who are buried in the ground, ancestors who died beneath or are buried in the waters. So you can see why it's meaningful. And then all the ancestors, we greet you. That's it. And we did it. And so now we kind of have permission to disturb the earth or to put new things in or to do stuff. You know, plants have life, plants have spirit, plants have everything. You can't just come in and do stuff to them or with them without some kind of acknowledgement, right? And the reason why I say this is lavender is such an English thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are Afro-descendants but living in England.
Yeah.
The street is also full of these.
Yeah.
And so to put the two together tells a story about a people who came to England, who intermarried, who are struggling still with racism. But all of it, the window onto the story is through a hibiscus flower here and a lavender there. You see what I'm saying? Conceptually, artistically, that's what it would look like. But then the story behind two cultures. Like the Native American stuff that we have in the garden, it's that same kind of way. I was just saying that the question of how we do planting or any piece of ground, how we would use a plant or a tree, is also about our ideas of nature. And a lot of times in communities that are marginalized or oppressed or populations that are marginalized, the dominant version of nature is not theirs, but it's kind of forced on them. So when people decide we're going to do this or that with their patch of ground, to me they're expressing their own ideas about nature and human and being human.